into IT, or if you're already in IT and you're planning on, taking a certification, this is the right place for you to be. So today is Wednesday, so Wednesday's Linux Plus. So when you come on in, answer the questions, great. Engage yourself and see how well you're answering. So as we wait for more people to come in, welcome in, welcome in. Any takers?
Okay. Did you read it?
No,
okay,
but usually they come and answering.
Yeah, right.
All right, which of the following technologies can be used as a central repository of Linux users and groups? Ooh, I think it's A, right?
You think, why do you think?
Because I heard you say it before. I just don't know if it's right. Everything else is wrong, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember what PAM is, but I definitely know it's not multi-factor authentication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I'm trying.
Process of
Thank
elimination.
you.
Okay. Yeah, and most of the time that's how you answer the questions as well, right? We might not know every single answer options
that is given,
but you can do process of elimination to
get
the answer right.
Yep. Okay. Welcome in, Dom. Okay, so we have A. All right. So one person answered so far. So you want to go ahead and tell us the truth? You want to tell us the answer? Welcome in. Or are you waiting for more?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. So the answer is A, right? LDAP. Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, right? Okay. So it's similar to.
Hi, Admiral.
Yeah, so it helps you centralize the storing and management of user accounts, right? So user account groups, trying to access device on the network, right?
Okay.
So think of it as with a regular company, right? With regular companies, usually they have multiple departments, right? So instead of each department storing their own individual employee information, right? Most of the time, it's the job of HR,
okay,
right, to centralize the employee information, okay, right? So similar to LDAP, right? Remember, on a network, right, there's so many servers out there, right? So many devices out there. And each device or each server can store their own authentication information or login information, right? Each device can do that, right? So if you have let's say 200 servers, right? Guess what? You have 200 decentralized servers that you have to go into to configure authentication or access, right, on every single device, right? But then if you have like a centralized HR server, right, that server will be the device that will centralize all the authentication or user management, right? So now any server that wants to authenticate a user, right, instead of self-authenticating the user, they have to reach out to LDAP to authenticate the user, right? So that's the whole point of LDAP, right? Having a centralized repository or place to manage user account groups and all that, right? Okay. So that's the whole point of LDAP.
So the answer was LDAP.
LDAP.
I was trying to share the live, so I was listening.
Listening.
Welcome in.
So yeah, so I mean we know what MFA is, multi-factor authentication. SSO is single sign-on, right? I think we talked about single sign-on yesterday. I'm not sure if you know of.
Yeah, you just came in. Yates was LDAP.
So it's lightweight directory access protocol. It's basically a directory service protocol that helps with centralizing user management and groups as well, right? So it's a centralized repository for user management and group management. I hope
John,
that makes sense.
Welcome in. It's in Windows. Hi, Johnson. Oh, Johnson is saying is D.
D.
Okay, what was the answer?
The answer is A.
Okay.
A. So the PALM is pluggable authentication module, right? It's usually a local framework on Linux that on Linux for configuration of basically helps you or determine how user authentication is handled, right? That is the PALM. So that would it should be the keyword, right? The keyword here is what? Centralized repository.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So someone said it's in Windows. I mean, Windows uses Active Directory, right? Similar concept. Linux also uses that as well, LDAP.
Okay. Hi, CC. So, let me do my preamble. Good question, CC. So, the person that said spam, Rusty. No, the answer was A, by the way. He did a whole explanation, but long story short, the full video will be posted on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure you can ask your question down the line because he's gonna have a few more questions with that. But this CC, this is Tech Talk with Ms. Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. Or if you're already in IT and you're planning on taking a certification, we ask that you stop by, answer the questions. It's supposed to be like a gauging mechanism for you, right? So IT study room, gauging mechanism for you. The thingy left. Okay. See how well you're answering. If you find yourself answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, some polishing is needed before you go ahead and take the certification. When you come on in, all I ask is that you're respectful. If not, I will block you. The people in the chat also are highly knowledgeable people, range from people with like 5, 10, 15, 25, 35 years experience, and people like me who really don't know much, okay? So do ask your questions. There's no such thing as a dumb questions because the dumb question is the one you do not ask. The person that said that is not here today, though. But yeah, so welcome in. This is Raymond. He has over 30 plus certification, including his CSSP and all his AWS certifications, right? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right. We love the questions. Okay. Okay. The answer was A. The easy. All right, my hero. The rest of us don't like Linux, so go easy on us, okay? Yacht K says, as a Linux student, what certifications will I need after my school?
Yeah. So the first line of certification for Linux I recommend is the Linux Plus, right? That gives you the solid foundation that you need. However, if you want to advance in your career, right?
He's a student.
I mean, so I gave the beginner friendly one, which is Linux Plus, right? But however, if you want to advance in Linux, right, I would recommend taking the Red Hat certification.
Okay.
It's in high demand.
All right, Red Hat certification, Yacht. If you're not following, follow. Angel says, I'm looking to begin my I'm looking to begin my career choice with Amazon and start my cloud career as a data center tech at West Virginia. What should I do to get into that? That's very specific, Angel.
So where's okay?
Right there, that's Angel.
Begin with Amazon, right? And start my career, data center,
So what was the question? I'm sorry. What should I into? What should I know getting into IT? Ooh.
Oh, into IT. Into it. Okay. So, I mean, with data center, you need if you're going to get into data center specifically, right? I mean, obviously, you have to start off with Network Plus, right?
Okay.
And I also recommend starting also off with Cisco certification, right? Anything network related, I recommend taking the Cisco route, right? It's a high demand certification.
So to take Cisco route.
A Cisco route, yeah.
Okay. Hi, Funny Rain. When you say Cisco route, is everybody supposed to know what Cisco route means?
So Cisco has certifications, right? Similar to AWS having certification. Okay. Microsoft Azure having certification, right?
So follow the path of Cisco. Cisco.
Cisco. So if possible, take the CCNA and move on to CCNP, right?
All right.
And one thing that you also have to know with Amazon is also to know their LPs, right, which is leadership principles, right? You have to know that, right?
That was free knowledge right there.
So yeah, keep that in mind.
I'll read this question and then people want to take CSSP. I'll read this question and then we'll get back to the questions, okay? So all the people in the chat, I did not forget you. I'm going to read your question in a few. All right. Oh, this is quite small.
I know.
Assistant administrator is right? I think they see it though. A system administrator is troubleshooting a connectivity issue and trying to find out why a Linux server is not able to reach other servers on the same subnet, which when listing link parameters, the following is presented. So that's the parameters.
Yep. So
okay,
right here.
All right. Any takers for this one? All right. What Johnson wanted to know, what is PAM?
So PAM is
that was for the previous question, by the way.
Pluggable authentication module. So
Okay.
it's basically a local framework on Linux that is for configuration or tells you how authentication is handled. Right.
Okay.
Basically, that is it.
All right. Gerard is prepping for his Red Hat. This is Red Hat, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And wanted to know if you have a roadmap or for Red Map.
A roadmap for Red Hat specifically? No. And what is your experience though? Do you have any like background in Linux, or it's just dive into Red Hat?
So Gerard, please let us know. What's the answer? Okay, so NC Roller said D. Interface shows down. Okay, I'm from Costa Rica, 18 years old. What certifications should I get to get a job as soon as possible? He's not laughing at you.
ASAP.
Malto 4324. He's just not a big fan of people rushing into IT because he says that it sets you up for failure. So I'm gonna reframe the question for you so he'll answer it. Other than that, he's just gonna beat around the bush. Okay, but for somebody that's trying to get a job in IT, the first role they should get that would get them their feet wet into IT. What should they do? What certification? Assuming the person has no certification.
No certification.
Malito, I'm assuming you don't have any. 18 years old is quite young, right? So I'm assuming you're still in school, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, and where's the location? Say the
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You're from Costa Rica? Are you in Costa Rica?
Yeah, so
that's like kind of two different questions.
Yeah, because certification that might be good here might not be
good in Costa Rica. That's a good point.
There,
yeah. So when you get a chance,
or probably employers don't really care about that.
Yeah.
That over there, right?
Yeah.
It depends.
Okay. So because we don't know the market in Costa Rica, do let us know what they're looking for, okay? So that way he can, help advise that better. Okay, what's the answer? Okay, we said D. I'm going to get back to the questions. I didn't have coffee today. Hold on. Oh, you got Linux Plus in 2006. Jerry, are you planning on redoing it?
Or what do you do now?
Or do you have to redo it? Okay, the answer was C. Well, the answer choices that they gave was C. The few people that answered it. Somebody's 42. Where do I start? And where do you start in IT specifically? Where are you trying to go with IT? Can you tell him where you want to go, and that way it'll be better. Because where do you start is quite broad.
Yeah, I mean, you can start off with the A+, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, depends. Yeah, start off with A+.
Jerry.
What happened to Jerry?
Jerry had it since 1997.
Wow.
That is amazing that you're still in the IT field. Congratulations. Welcome in. Your expertise is highly welcome, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, you were saying something. I cut you off.
Yeah, where do you start, right? I mean, I don't think the age makes much of a difference where to start.
Okay. To you.
Unless, to me. Unless you are...
Tom, congratulations! Sorry to cut you off. What's next? Good for you. How was it? Okay.
Yeah, how was the exams and how was the questions? I mean, you passed, obviously. But
right. Oh, YouTube. Same thing. Same handle. The same video will be on YouTube. I'm trying to be an influencer through him, right? But the thing is, there's not enough days in the week for him to do CSSP. Welcome in. There's not enough days in the week for him to be doing the videos, but I'm trying, okay? I have to pull all-nighters here for my dream to come true as an influencer. Okay, I cut you off a few times. Welcome and CSSP.
What was I saying?
All right, just answer
Anyways.
the question. I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
So the answer would be D. The answer would be D.
I was trying to say I got coffee before you came in. Okay, the answer was D. NC Rollo said,
D.
NC Rollo, I think you said C, right? And
I
somebody else
P.
answered. Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. NC Rollo definitely said D. I'm sorry. He said D. And then Funny Rain said D as well. Yes, he did say D.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So let me. So yeah. So the what you have to look for is this keyword here, right? It says no carrier. This keyword here.
Oh, no carrier.
Right.
Like a no cell phone carrier.
In a way, right?
Right.
So meaning it's saying that essentially the network interface cable is not connected to the switch, right? So that is why you give me that right here, no carrier, right? So let me share my screen here and then try to run similar command on my system, and let's see what would show up, right? So let me bring Ubuntu here. What is it? Oh, is it? Okay, it's here.
He's bringing. Why he brings it up? Yat K. I think I answered right. Full name on YouTube. You find the full length of this video there. It's streaming now on YouTube as well. I missed a couple of questions. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get to it. I'm trying to go back. Okay. Tom says thank you. Security Plus next. It was hard though, harder than my practice exams.
Oh, really? Okay.
But you did score 802. Okay, good.
Okay. 802 is a little high then.
Yeah.
802, yeah.
Good,
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
CSSP, stop lurking. And then, okay, Security Plus. So we do Security Plus on Thursday. So tomorrow, what's today? Tomorrow. Make sure you come on in and see how well you're answering. Okay. Esty. So you can find these on Udemy. You can find this on. Can you find this on Tutorial Dojo?
No, Linux. No, it doesn't do Linux. Usually cloud stuff.
Clouds. Oh, okay. So yeah, try Udemy. I'm not gonna give you all my secrets. Can't.
All right. So yeah, let me type similar. Okay, I ran out of time, and one was only rush the other three, right? So yeah. So you had 4 performance based, right? And you didn't really get a time to finish everything, but you still passed. Exactly, right? And that's what I keep saying, right? You don't have to know, or even if you fail all the performance based, you can still pass, right?
Okay.
Only have answered, yeah, right? So don't. I mean, it's a good thing to know the performance based, but don't really
stress over it.
Stress over it. That's the keyword, right? Stress over it. Yeah. So I'm going to basically type a command to give me the same information here, right? So it says IP link, and then it gives list. So let me type the same thing. IP link and list dev device. I don't think I have ETH0. So ETH0 is the interface name, right? I'm not sure if I have it now. I'm running the same command on the question to get an output, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to comment this out. Nothing will happen. IPA. Let me do IPA.
Welcome in.
So yeah, I don't have ETH0, but I have EN. Oh no, yeah, ENX0. But either ways, it gives me the same information, right? So you see, where is it? You see right here. This is basically the exact same thing that you see on the question, right? If I hide it for a second here.
Side note, NC Rollo said a couple of things about this. He said broadcast addresses are formatted like 255.255.255.0 dependent on the class, right? And it says in there, and we aren't told anything about the kernel model. That's just a distractor. So he was just breaking down the question.
All right. The broadcast. Okay, so he mentioned the broadcast is 255.255.255, right?
It's broken down into 255. Yeah.
Okay, depend on the network, right? That's a good one, right? Class, good. So, and that is layer 3 broadcast, right? Layer 2 broadcast is this right here. FF. that is layer 2 broadcast, right? That's how it looks like.
FFS, and there's gonna be numbers, right? It's not gonna be.
No. Literally, FF. Right. Similar to what I have on my screen.
Oh, where is it? Oh, okay.
Let me
I see
show you. Let me bring it back here.
Okay. Welcome in. This is TikTok Woman Sakura,
Similar
okay?
to what I have here, right? So that is layer 2. But yeah, this is how it should be, right? This is how the command should, what it should return, right? However, if you see the no carrier, right? Meaning there's issue with the cable or the cable is not connected.
So CSSP said that's the broadcast link MAC, right?
Yep.
And then Johnson asked, so link parameters, is it the same like switch parameters? Is it? I don't even know what you're asking.
I don't get the question.
Is link parameters the same as switch parameters?
I don't understand the question.
So it says we're using link parameters, right?
Okay.
When listing link parameters, right? So, okay. So it looks like CSV is actually what switch parameters. So there's no such thing as switch parameters?
I mean, it depends on the context, right?
Link parameters.
Yeah,
okay.
It depends on the context that he's
okay,
using.
So what does link parameters mean?
I mean, is it not the same? One listing, right? So these are the parameters of the link, right? So the link is ETH0, which is the interface name, right? And these are the parameters that it would show you as an output.
Okay.
Right? So
you can make a computer a switch by bridging interfaces.
Bridging
interfaces. Okay. Hi, Emmanuel. I think link parameters equal link
details.
Okay.
So I mean, switch details. I wouldn't remember with the switch, right? So link is just what I would say is just one port and a switch, right? If you have a laptop, let me use this laptop, right? So the laptop has
tomorrow.
It's not really clear, but I removed the cover. But this is what the interface.
You want to hold it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
The interface, right? Right here. So if I type the IP link command, right? I'm just viewing the interface on here. This right here, right? However, with a switch has multiple interfaces, right? It just has 24, right?
Oh, we have to understand the grammar of the
link command.
Okay. Link parameters is an umbrella covering a lot of information. Don't you all think? Yeah, right. If I don't know what I'm talking about, but if the parameters is the stuff in between, then I think what Emmanuel is saying makes sense, right? Link parameters like MTU, etc. Okay.
But yeah, I don't think it should be the same as switch because switch has different parameters.
Okay.
But it will still give you all this information as well. Yeah.
Okay.
It will give you all this information as well.
Okay. Hopefully that answered. All right. So the answer for this was
D.
D.
Okay. Is it gone?
Somebody's asking a question. I don't even know how to. I don't even know if I should read it out loud. Okay. Sean.
I have to undo it. Hold on.
Sean, you probably have to determine if it's a problem for you or not. I don't know if you need the Bluetooth or you don't, right? But he's the expert. But I would say that you might have to Google this one.
Yeah, I think you might have to. Okay, isn't showing up on my computer.
Network plus knowledge will come in clutch. True. We do networks, by the way. Network plus on Tuesdays, Sean. So you might want to come in. It might help. You know, so you don't have to Google it next time.
All right, so let me just...
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Woman Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're in IT and you're planning, bettering yourself, taking the next certification or so, stop on by. Today is, what is today? Wednesday. So Wednesday is Linux. Tomorrow, Thursday is going to be Security Plus. As CSSP says, I keep saying tomorrow. So Linux Plus is going to be Security Plus is going to be tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So do join. All right. Linux apparently is everybody's favorite. I don't know why. It's quite confusing. All right. A Linux administrator was able to run a container with HTTPD server inside. This container should be exposed at port 443 of the Linux host machine while it internally listens to port 8443, which command accomplished this task. Okay. Really? I see roll-up. Okay. I just want to say you stumped me with on this one.
Okay.
No, so, I know you're gonna deduce and get the answers. I'll wait for you.
So now, when I took the Linux Plus, right, there wasn't no container questions. Okay. Right, but now it seems like it's heavy on the exams, right? So if you are planning on taking the exams, make sure you know containers, right?
Or just don't take it. That was another option.
Yeah.
All right, we have B.
We still have a few more people.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it keeps. I think something's wrong. I don't think it's you.
Let's see.
I think it's backward. Is A. Okay, Emmanuel's saying B or D. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have. I did that backwards. It's A. Okay, so we have A, and then we have B or D. All right, what's the answer? Okay, Nancy Rose says I'm gonna go with B. Usually because port is usually source destination. I'm pretty sure I read what he said wrong. Can you look at what he said? Hi, Johnson. Johnson says C as well.
Okay, so
and C Rose.
Okay. It usually means port, and it's usually source and destination.
And then CSSP says expose 8443 on 44th. Okay, so the answer is what's the answer?
All right. So the question is in the Linux administrator was asked to run a container with HTTPD server inside. This container should be exposed on port 443 on the Linux host machine while it's internally listening on port 8443, right? Which command accomplished this task, right? So now when it comes to, so this is a container, right? This is a container, right? When it comes to container, I mean, similar to virtual machines, right? So with containers or virtual machines, you would have one physical device or physical server, right? And then now you can have multiple virtual machines or multiple containers on it, right? So with one physical machine, you can have 10, 20, 15 containers of virtual machine on there, right? It depends on your resources, right? If the computer has enough resources on that, right? So that is how it is, right? So now, in this case, they've built a container specifically for HTTPD, right? Now, you want the outside world to be able to have access to that specific service, right? So now it's saying that make sure that on the host port, right, make port 443 available, right? On the container itself, right, the container that provides HTTPS services, make sure port it's mapping to a port 8443, right? So the answer will be what? A, right? So this is how it works. So usually it would be what? It will be the host port, host underscore port, yep, right? Mapping to what? Container port.
Okay.
That's how it is. It's just a standard principle, right?
Yeah. I didn't know how to read it out loud. That's why I'm like, CSSP says something. Okay.
So that is it, right?
Required to answer the question. Okay.
So yeah. So similar, right? So with host, right, which is the computer itself, and with the containers, right? The container that provide the services, right? It's similar to going to, let's say, a doctor's office, right? Usually, doctor's office will be in a corporate building. So usually the buildings that they rent. Okay. Right. Okay. So although the building number might be 40 whatever street, right? That's the building number, right? Okay. However, your specific doctor might be in a specific suite, right?
True.
Suite 205, right?
Okay.
So now the same thing. The computer itself, the host itself would have a number, a port number.
Okay.
That would allow you to enter the system, right? And at the same time, the container itself will be the room that provides the service, right? So that is it.
He said
Right.
agrees with the analogy.
All right.
I was going to actually say that
next
it's
one.
not all the time that the doctor's office.
No, that is true. That not all the time, right?
Apartment building. Also
Because apartment building.
that's what you've been saying all
Or the mall, right? Remember, the mall have different stores, right?
It's apartment
So
stores.
yeah, so the coffee shop might be 44 or 8443, right? But
Yeah.
then the main address of the building as well would be 443.
Got it.
Right. So that is it.
That makes sense.
All right.
Welcome in. This is Tech Taco Mensako every day
should
of
I
the
run?
week.
Should I explain anything else?
Should he explain more?
Yeah, I hope this makes sense, right? The host port, and then what? And then the container port, right? That should be the mapping, right? And the keyword, let me see, right? So Podman. So Podman is is a container service, right? Similar to Docker, right? And from my experience, I've realized that they all have similar command syntax, right?
Okay.
So you can replace this with Docker and it will still work, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from what I've seen, I'm not sure if anyone.
Is this the same? Is Kubernetes the same thing or no?
No, Kubernetes is container orchestration. So it's not really a container service. It orchestrates or automates containers.
So you can use Kubernetes to orchestrate Podman? Or is that for?
Ooh, I haven't used that, but I think
can
it.
you?
I think it should.
should
I
be
haven't
able
used that, but yeah.
People get I'm seeing that I have no knowledge in this. I would hope that it's not just me that gets messed up.
Yeah.
Docker and Podman is like Coke and Pepsi. Okay.
Oh,
Look at you guys with the knowledge. Well, it makes it easier for the rest of us. So I appreciate that. It's like, okay. So now and then what is Kubernetes for both of them?
So it's it's orchestration too. So basically, you can set up Kubernetes in such a way that you can tell it that, hey, I have this container here, right? With this container, I want you to make sure that it has 5 containers at a time, right? In case any of them goes down, bring someone else back.
It's the shoulder machine.
That's good. That's good. I like that. That's good. That is good.
No,
okay.
incredible.
That is good.
Okay. It's for the skill, really.
That is
I
good,
have
yeah.
no CSSP.
So yeah.
The coffee places, they know my name. They see me coming.
So that is it, right?
Okay.
So